This is Rebecca, and I am joined by a special guest in the studio. His name is Drew, or Andrew Brennan. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. Thanks for being here today. And you have your wife here, but she does not want to be near the microphone. She just wants to videotape you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and her name is Brittany.
Yep.
Yes, and she's doing a great job over there. So, hi, Brittany. She is here, I promise. She is here. So, Drew, tell us about you.
About me. Okay.
Yeah.
I have 3 kids. I've been married for a couple years now. I love the Lord with all my heart. As far as music goes, I've been doing this since 2007, so it's been about 12 years or so.
And what kind of a music artist are you?
I am a rapper. I'm a Christian rap artist.
Cool. That is so cool. And so where did this stem from?
Really back in high school. I knew a couple kids that were into the hip-hop culture and the scene and everything, and they were rapping, but of course their rap was about, sex and drugs and things of this world.
Right, not the things that you wanted to rap about.
Right.
Right.
And I really felt the Lord kind of tugging my heart. It was like, you know what, you need to do this, but you need to do it for me. You need to take this form of entertainment, use it for ministry, use it to reach the lost. So I started in high school, and then I've been doing it really ever since. And it's been going great. It's been going really well.
That's good. So do you have concerts in the area and stuff, or do you go different places and sing or rap, I should say?
Yeah, I go around local. I go across the U.S. I've been out of the U.S. I've been blessed enough to be able to perform in Canada as well as Jamaica.
Really?
Yeah, but in the States, I've been as far as Florida, Alabama, all kinds of places. I've been very honored to be able to minister at. So.
Okay, and your rap group, or your name is?
True.
True.
T-R-U-E. Yep.
T-R-U-E, True.
Yeah.
And then that is easy to remember.
Thank you.
So that's so cool. It's funny, a lot of people will have these negative connotations of rap, or they'll always associate it, or not always, but they can associate it with negative, like you said, some things that aren't so godly or holy. But there are some great Christian rap artists, and I went to Winter Jam a few times, but I remember one year, and I wish I could remember the rappers, but it wasn't typically my genre.
Mm-hmm.
But when I heard it, I was like, I like this.
Oh, yeah.
And I love the message, and I understood the message, and they had such energy and love for the Lord. And I think we reach different crowds with different music.
Oh, absolutely. And rap and hip-hop is one of the most influential forms of music.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the world's rap is obviously devoid of substance, to where you take somebody like me or anybody else doing it for the Lord, it can be very Christ-centered and very impactful.
Right.
And 16 bars in a verse, you can unload a lot of truth and encouragement, or Jesus at somebody, and they'll be like, holy crap.
Yeah, right,
It
exactly.
can be very effective, and it's been a blessing to be able to reach people with that.
That's so great. And you write your own lyrics?
Oh, absolutely.
That's good. Oh, so you'll have to share some of your lyrics. I'm going to put you on the spot in just a few moments.
Okay.
Well, I won't put you on the spot because I told you I'm going to do it. So anyway, I have Drew Brennan in the studio, local rap artist. The group is, or his rap group is True. And so you'll have to check him out. Where can we find your music?
On my website, truemusic.com, and that's TRUEMUZIK.com. Or if you go to Google and you type in True 4031, I will pop up everywhere.
Okay, cool. So we'll make sure we get that information out to our listeners. But Drew's going to stick around for a little bit longer. And thanks for tuning in today to the Morning Mix. It's Rebecca, joined by my special guest of the morning, Drew Brennan of True. That is it's your rap name or your rap group?
Name.
That's your rap name.
Just me.
It's you.
Just me.
It's just you. So it's you, True.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's me.
And so we were talking a little bit off the air, and I was asking you your musical influences, like if you had a rap influence.
If anybody, my favorite rap influence would have to be Flame. He's been wonderful, and his lyrics have always been Christ-centered and very passionate about Jesus, from his first album to what he is now. So definitely him. But otherwise, I really love the music here, or K-Love as well. I love Jordan Feliz and
more contemporary
Yeah.
Christian. And that's interesting because you're a rapper.
Right.
But so now, have you ever tried to sing contemporary Christian type?
I sound awful
Do you
if
really?
I do, but I would love to do it.
Does he
but
sound awful, Brittany? His wife is in here right now, but she's probably
It's not awful.
He's not awful. But she didn't say you were good.
Good, so.
She's being honest.
Yeah.
That's really good. So, and so I asked you also last time we spoke on the air that I wanted to hear some of your lyrics to a rap. So I wanted you to rap a little bit,
Okay.
and so that's what we're going to do right now.
Okay.
And I'm going to let you take it away. So this is Drew Brennan of True. He's a local rap artist. He's going to rap us some of his lyrics that he wrote himself.
Okay.
All right. Tell us about the song first.
Yeah, absolutely. The verse that I'll do is from a song called Victory that actually is releasing today.
Mm-hmm.
So it's online today. Really, since the year 2009, I've carried the message of being triumphant in Jesus and being an overcomer. And I've had to walk that out thoroughly. So this is a continuation of that, just continually being victorious by the blood of Jesus and by our faith in Him. And the song really reflects that.
Okay.
So,
all right, take it away.
all right. I'm back again, the facts are in. This place still ain't lacking sin. Been knocked down several times, but I came back more passionate. They blasphemous, and that ain't half of it. Don't care who they damaging. Through it all, I still wait for the Lord to come back again. In His image is how I made. Victory is what I claim. Ain't no lack of trials I seen. They came to test my faith. But still, I run this race, limped, gimped, bruised, or broken, because Christ I overcame. Yeah, I've been through a lot, but still no burial plot. Been down and out, but now devout. Feet still planted on the rock. He chose to die, was crucified. Rid this sin for you and I. Then 3 days go by, they see Adonai roll the stone to arise. The grave can't hold him, death can't beat him, so we stay instant in every season. Heaven's a throne, earth's his footstool, so that enemies stay beneath him. Like a thief in the night, in a flash of light, he'll come to take us home. Triumphant over the enemy still remains as my M.O.
I love it. Woo! That was good.
Thank you.
You know, when I'm listening to your lyrics, Drew, and it sounds to me that you've been through some things.
A lot of things, yes.
Yeah. And so, can I ask you about your walk with the Lord? When did you come to the Lord?
I was raised in a Christian family, but when you're younger, you kind of just go to church and play church, so to speak.
You go through the motions, or what you're told to do, right?
Right.
Okay.
So it wasn't until really about 16 or 17-ish I really understood who Jesus was,
Right.
what Jesus did, what salvation is. And once I kind of grasped all that, I'm like, oh my goodness, this God did that for me.
Mhm.
He saved me from the bad things I did. It changed ever since then, and I've been walking in my walk very spiritually, going hard for the Lord. I guess you could say, just being passionate for Jesus.
So you say it was in your later teens. Was it hard during high school, to live it out?
Surprisingly, no, not really. Because I knew, you know what I mean? I knew what was right, I knew what was
Right.
wrong.
And you grew up in a Christian home.
Yeah, so I was raised very well to know these things.
Yeah.
And, and I pray the same thing for my kids, though
Right.
it won't be hard for them either, because when you train a child in the ways of the Lord,
Yeah.
they won't depart from it. So,
And it's so true. I mean, the thing is, I have children of my own, grown, most of them, and they were raised in a Christian home. Now, they're making mistakes along the way, as I did as well.
right.
But I do know that God's got them,
Amen.
and I love that. And I'm sure your parents prayed the same for you.
Oh, I'm sure.
And do you have any advice for young people today in this world, this world that's a lot of pressure?
Yeah.
And a lot of negative pressure.
Man, if you don't know Jesus, get to know him. And it's not just a cliche older people say, read your word,
Yeah.
stay in prayer, and guard your heart, guard your mind above all things, because there's so much influence and so much things coming at this generation and young people especially. We're supposed to be renewed in our mind every single day. So just take your thoughts captive, make sure they're things pleasing to the Lord.
Yeah.
And even the scripture tells us to focus on the things of good rapport, on things that are, from above, from the Lord. So just guard your heart, guard your mind, and be diligent. Be diligent to follow the ways of Jesus, really.
And know that He is sincerely there.
Amen.
And He's there the entire way, walking you through. You just got to acknowledge Him and take it to Him, for
Yeah.
sure. Drew Brennan of True, a local rap artist in the studio today with his wife Brittany on the camera, just taking pictures. And we wanted to let our listeners know where they can find your music. Now, there might be listeners here that say, I love rap. Or maybe they say, my kids love rap. Or somebody they know. And so
Right.
it'd be great to introduce them to a local artist. And so give us again the information on how to find you.
Yeah, you can go to my website, which is truemusic.com, and that's TRUEMUZIK.com. Or I'm on all social media. It's True4031. So if you, I'm on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that stuff. But if you just go to Google and type in True 4031, I'll pop up everywhere.
Great.
So there's tons of
Perfect.
links there.
It's so easy to find stuff nowadays.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
Google is just it's amazing. What would we do without it? I don't know. We
Right.
lived before, but anyway. But thank you so much for being here today, and best wishes on everything that you do, everything you touch. You know, everywhere you get to, you know, rap those lyrics that you've written. I
Thank you.
appreciate what you're doing, and God bless you.
Yeah, you too. It was a pleasure to be here.
Thank you so much.